Welcome back to Paranormal the New Normal as we dive deeper
Roll
into
Tide.
Spooky Month. We're going head first into Spooky Month with this one. It is that time once again for another amazing one-on-one bracket. And this topic hasn't been touched since we did it as a group back in March, and I've been dying for someone to want to touch it all over its gray body and green body. But as you know, I'm your host, Jeremy, and we are here tonight because my good friend Cam Sully is back from the Jacked Up Review Show podcast to talk about some aliens. We're doing the 1980s alien movies bracket. Such glory it was. I've spent many a months watching movies for this bracket and enjoyed the shit out of them. Well, okay, 75% of the time, but we'll get into that. But let's... Everybody knows how this works, so I don't have to explain shit.
It's
but
been
Cam,
a minute since we. It was one of the first ones option, and then I was like, "Oh, we need a music bracket. Let's do Weird Al." And then it was just like, "We still need one for the alien movie bracket." I'm like, "See, that's just like up my wavelength because there's so many subgenres. It's just fun."
With the amount of music brackets we do in that show, I don't think I've even released you or Scoop's version of that bracket yet. I gotta do that soon, actually. Maybe that'll be after this.
Fine, dude.
I gotta release it. Actually, I got plenty of shit in the backlog. So
I know it's bracket, scheduling stuff is hard, and I see so many people who are impatient, and it's like, good grief, what do you want me to tell the first 20 people in front of you? You know, it's like, and there's got to be a theme. So
exactly. I mean, you can't just fucking push it out there all loosey goosey and let it fucking go.
There was one guy I had to uninvite from my show. It's like he was a movie director and he wanted to direct everybody, and I just politely said, "Well, think about it." I just was like, "No, I don't tell you how to run your movie set and ask when your 6 month ago project is coming out. You know, I think you can give me the same, levity."
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I wouldn't put up with that.
I don't. But I don't make a scene of it. I don't divide people. I don't rupture friendships. I just say, well, let's do something else. And there was someone who wasn't getting what I was saying. I had said it 3 different ways, and I just said, let's hold off for now. I just politely said, let's hold off for now.
Yeah, but I haven't come across that yet, thank God. But hopefully I never do.
Absolutely, dude. Just keep.
I mean, I've had some guests that were horrors, but nothing like that. Well, folks, it is time. We're going to start this bracket because it has a good amount of movies in it, actually. It's got 38 movies in it.
Guilty pleasure movies. So bad they're good movies. All kinds of movies. Just like zombies, you got to love an alien, man.
Exactly. I was actually happy when someone picked it. It was my co-host Chancey who picked this for. He won the wheel spin and he picked it for the freaking topic, and I was happy he did because it's like this one and the 90s one are both good. We haven't done no one's done the 90s one yet. It's not getting touched, so the group does it first, so it might be a while, but we'll see. But
you got cool interactivity in the group. It's very fun.
Your first matchup. I hate this match. I hate this matchup. First matchup at the fucking bat, and I fucking hate it because it's we'll see. You'll see because it's a really popular movie versus a movie that doesn't get the respect it deserves. But
I love those kind of battles. Someone's got to be the judge and
exactly
figure it out.
But it's the lowest ranked movie in this rankings, which I believe came from Ranker, if I'm not mistaken. So don't blame me. But it's The Brother from Another Planet from 1984 going against number 20 ranked Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 1988.
Oh, man. So we got social commentary versus camp. Yep. I think Killer Clowns is fine. It does exactly what it set off to do. The brothers knew they were making a fun movie that delivered on its title. But given how I am a mega John Sayles fan, it's been actually almost a year since we released that special on him. I got to go with Brother from Another Planet. Like, 84 is a great year, but people forget, that this is a movie that came out and then,
Yeah, The Brother from Another Planet is freaking, it's so underrated and people forget about it all the time. Like, the first time we did this bracket, everybody just heard Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and they're like, "Oh, Killer Clowns!" I'm like,
right. Didn't even ask. What's the other
I'm
one?
like, I'm like, Killer Clowns is a good fucking movie. Don't get me wrong; it's classic, and it's in
Fun.
Juggalo. It's in Juggalo Hall of Fame, but it's just Brother from Another Planet speaks volumes, and
Joe
it's.
Morden, baby. Just that man.
I mean, you almost
narrator.
would think it's a Spike Lee movie, honestly, but
Yeah. Oh man.
you almost would think. But that means Brother from Another Planet does get to move on for the first time ever in this bracket, thank God. And sorry, Killer Clowns, but you got your love before. But this next matchup, maybe not as difficult, but we'll see what you think. It's number 37 ranked Alien Terror, aka Alien 2 on Earth from 1980, or number 19 ranked My Stepmother is an Alien from 1988.
So what was the first one again? Sorry, I know the other one.
Alien Terror, Alien 2 on Earth. The unofficial sequel to Alien.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. So I thought I had seen the other one that was like Terminator 2 and Alien Terminator. I haven't seen that one. I think I have seen, I guess, is this a race in which is like, which sucks more, like which is a more classic bad movie, or?
Oh, you can vote whichever way you want, man. It doesn't matter. You can vote whichever way you want. And hello, Harley. And Harley's saying go with My Stepmother, but
yeah, sure. Okay, I'll take her. She has more experience on it. You know, it seems like that one's kind of one of those classic bad comedies everyone remembers from.
I actually enjoyed this. I enjoyed the shit out of a young Allison Hannigan. But
that's right. It's an unofficial Buffy pre-concept.
And it's fucking Dan Aykroyd. You can't go wrong with Dan Aykroyd.
All right, perfect. I'll take your word for
it. It was a cliche. It was a classic '80s comedy in a way, but not the best one on here. Not the best '80s comedy on here. We'll get to that. But and no, it's not the one I think it is. But the next matchup you got is number 36 ranked Galaxy of Terror from 1981, or number 18 ranked Explorers from 1985. Yeah.
So Explorers gets needlessly bashed. It's a fun kids movie, but I must contend that like everybody's got to check out like this Roger Corman, early James Cameron film. Oh, seeing Aaron Morin from Happy Days trying to be all serious in this bizarre film. Robert Englund. It's a bizarre mess of a movie, but essential.
Yeah, it was that, and I like the aliens in it. They're kind of like funny,
creepy design.
Galaxy of Terror, though, I mean, kind of a classic bad alien horror.
Yeah, it's Roger Corman.
I don't know which way do you want to go?
I want to go with Terror, man. I want to go and just see it once. You're not going to enjoy it, but you'll at least come out of your shell. Enjoy the cast members.
Yeah, it definitely was memorable. But that means the matchup to see who that's going to face in round 2 is between number 35 ranked The Creature Wasn't Nice, aka Naked Space from 1983, or number 17 ranked Repo Man from 1984.
Oh man. So I still have yet to see that Leslie Nielsen parody. So but I really, really love the other one. So I mean,
Leslie, it's all right. It's all right. It wasn't amazing. Repo Man is. I'm honestly not saying Repo Man's a good movie either, but it was actually
I love Repo
definitely
Man.
I hardly agrees with you, but I'm not a fan of Repo Man. It was okay.
I hated it growing up, but like I resaw it recently.
I watched it once. That was the first time I saw it. I watched it once. I don't ever need to watch it again. Put it that
Are you
way.
sure, man? Are
But
you sure? Maybe
I'm pretty fucking.
did you
I'm
see it
pretty
with
fucking sure.
friends?
I'm pretty fucking
Makes a
sure. I'm
difference.
good. I'm fucking good.
All right.
But there are
Emilio.
other 80s movies. There are other 80s movies I'll rewatch all the time. Not that. No. I have too many fucking movies to watch shit like that. But
All right.
your next matchup, though. This is actually an interesting one. I like this one. It's number 34, Without Warning, from 1980,
The original Predator.
or number 16 ranked, The Transformers, the movie from 1986.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the latter. I'm sorry. Like, I didn't even watch terribly much of the actual cartoon, but like the movie is just so much fun. And
So many famous voices.
his voices, solid animation, catchy soundtrack. It's a party movie. Don't get me wrong, it is fun seeing Without Warning if you want a precursor to Predator type slashers that were coming out. But yeah, I gotta give a little extra love to animation from the 80s.
Yeah. Well, it's not the only one in this bracket, so there'll be another one at some point. But that means to face Transformers in round 2, it will either be number 33 ranked, The Deadly Spawn from 1983,
Ooh.
or number 15 ranked, Alien Nation from 1988. But both of these movies. See, I hate this matchup because I actually really like both of these movies.
I think we got to give Deadly Spawn a little extra love just from a effects standpoint.
I mean, Harley says The Deadly Spawn. The Deadly Spawn is a classic family alien invasion movie. I enjoy the shit out of it. Right. But Alien Nation is like Netflix so ripped off that movie for the fucking Orc Will Smith movie.
Yeah. Well, you can thank Max Landis for that. But
I mean, Alien Nation was actually like a decent movie. It was a trope that's been done a lot of times of like the different
guess who rewrote it?
Who rewrote it?
James Cameron.
Well, I could see that.
He added some extra character development.
I could see that. I could totally see that.
Despite me loving Terrence Stamp and Patikin, I got to give Spawn a little extra love. I just love its innocentness. Don't get me wrong, it's slow, but it's exactly what you want from a drive-in movie.
Oh God, yeah. It's a nice rainy Saturday afternoon movie. That's for damn sure. Yeah. But it's time for you to do your first play-in matchup of the night, and it's gonna be number 31 ranked Extro from 1982 going against number 13 ranked Starman from 1984. Starman, aka the prequel to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Yeah, I gotta go with Starman. Extro, don't get me wrong, I'm surprised Roger Corman didn't produce those. Those are the perfect kind of just trashy, stupid ET meets.
Yeah. Extro is horrible.
Yeah, no, they're bad, but they're hysterical.
I hate fucking ET too, but it was just horrible. And ET is horrible. But we'll get into that. We'll get into that later, trust me. But your next matchup, your next play-in to see who Starman's gonna face in round 1 is gonna be number 30 ranked Creature from 1985. And which I actually enjoyed the hell out of that movie. That's the vampire one, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think you're thinking of Life Force.
Oh no! That's like okay, yeah. I called that my review of the Dollar General remake of Alien. So yeah, yeah. Okay, it's not the one I'm thinking of, but yeah, it's Creature versus number 12 ranked Batteries Not Included from 1987. A fucking classic.
Mm. Well, I guess since I'm a William Malone guy, I'm going to give some extra points to Creature. But yeah, I never really got into batteries. Sorry.
Oh, dude, it's such a classic.
Eh.
It's Steven Spielberg for fuck's sake. But
I mean, you hated on ET, so tell me what's a classic.
But your final play in on this side of round one, because we'll get to that matchup you just made in a minute. But your final play in is one I fucking love because it's such a hard decision. It's number 14 ranked Critters from 1986 going against number 2 ranked Predator from 1987.
Oh, Predator all day, every day, my dude. Come on.
I know. I think Critters actually won the first time that this bracket was done.
I can't talk to that person.
It was a group thing, so he actually got a majority vote.
My decision stands.
I mean, Critters, and even Harley said Critters, but Critters is good. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Critters, but Predator is just fucking Predator.
Yeah, I'm Team Wishmaster Gremlins Predator. I'm sorry. I just those are party movies. Critters is like the beginner level. I was a kid, man. I remember this movie.
Its face looks like a vagina. But that means Predator goes into the first round. So you're going to have the amazing matchup. A number 32 ranked Inseminoid from 1981 versus Predator.
It's a hell of a...
Which I will say, Inseminoid has one of the best movie covers ever.
It does.
The movie itself, I can't really love too much, but
oh man, making me feel guilty here, but I gotta go with Predator still. Like, just the jungle, it goes from being a war commando movie to a horror slasher in the woods to an action sci-fi survival.
with an amazing final fight. So
yes, if it bleeds, then we could kill it.
But to see who is going to face Predator in round 2, you have your final matchup in this side of round 1 that you made. It's number 13 ranked Starman from 1984 versus number 30 ranked Creature from 1985.
Okay, let's add Starman to this equation. Let's mind the gap here. Let's.
Ooh, that's gonna making a tougher matchup for round 2, definitely. But that's gonna bring us to the other side of round 1. You're halfway through the movies at this point, but the first matchup. Oh, I fucking hate this matchup. Is the first matchup? Both these sides fucking suck. But it's number 29 ranked Strange Invaders, and from 1983, and it's going against number 11 ranked The Last Starfighter from 1984.
Okay, Last Starfighter, baby, sign me up. That's Tron in space. Let's have fun. Strange Invaders, I didn't last long.
I saw the whole thing, but I think I fell asleep at one point. But
bless me.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is the one I was talking about earlier, and this matchup is fucking. This is a 1985 matchup, and it's difficult for me. It's number 28 ranked Life Force versus number 10 ranked Cocoon.
You know, Cocoon is the better movie, but I mean, Life Force is just a fun, strange, just wanting to see what the alien guys can do.
All right. Well, I mean, Life Force is definitely. It was one of the first movies I watched for this, and some nice nudity in it. I will say that much. That vampire chick is hot as shit.
Fun cast, bizarre. I mean, you got to look at it kind of like with Species. Just look at it from a B movie kind of.
I honestly didn't think it was that bad. Even I thought it was actually like
I know, but just look at it from a 50s mindset.
Yeah, I mean, vampires in space. But I mean, Cocoon is classic, and Wilfred fucking Brimley, are your diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes. That's how he pronounces it. But and I mean, I love the four old men walking from the fucking pool home. I think I have an erection. It's the fucking funniest thing in the world, but you want to go with Life Force?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your bracket, not mine. I voiced my opinions on this twice already in the two group brackets we did this, so I don't need to voice my opinions anymore as much more than needed. This one's easy to me. I don't have any nostalgia for this first movie like some people do. But it's number 27 ranked, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension from 1984.
Oh, God.
Or number 9 ranked, Flight of the Navigator from 1986.
Yeah, I'm not really digging either as well.
I like Flight of the Navigator. I thought Flight of the Navigator was a really classic like kids movie.
Yeah, I guess I'll vote for my sister. She would have voted for that one because Bonsai I really don't like, even though my friends all love it. So Navigator.
Yes, Harley. You were a part of one of the group brackets, Harley. Yes, you were. But
I mean, I can't write in any vote, so.
But gonna go with Flight of the Navigator.
Mm-hmm. It's a watchable kids movie. It's just I was too late on it, but it does not take away its appeal.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's gonna make it past the next round anyway, because the next matchup is number 26 ranked, The Hidden from 1987, or number 8 ranked, The Abyss from 1989.
Definitely got to give it to The Hidden. I feel like that is way more creative. I've struggled with both of them, but
I did not like The Abyss. I did not like The Abyss at all. I thought it was so fucking boring.
Oh, trust me, I have gotten many people to fire at me. I'm just like, okay, guys, I like that it expanded effects, but like the cast has like zero chemistry together.
And it was so slow. It was such a slow burn for no big reveal.
If you like the rip-offs.
It was the 80s equivalent of Nope. It was the 80s equivalent of Nope. I never thought of it that way till now, but that is the fucking perfect way to put that movie. But the Hidden on it, however, The Hidden, I actually just nominated that for another podcast I guessed on for 1987 Rotisserie Cinema. I nominated The fucking Hidden because it was right after we did this bracket, and I looked at my list of movies I've seen from 87 recently, and I was like, oh, The Hidden. And the one guy's like, oh, it's a long X-Files episode. I'm like, 1, this is pre-X-Files time, and 2,
X-Files rules out there.
I know exactly. 2, X-Files is fucking amazing. So if this is anything like X-Files, it's gonna be incredible. So, and The Hidden's an amazing movie. It's an amazing fucking like drama, like almost a spy drama, I guess you'd call it in a way. But
yeah, I put it up there. Yeah.
Time for another move. Oh, time for another match I fucking hate. But it's number 25 ranked, Mac and Me from 1988, aka the better version of ET. Versus, yes, I dare. But versus number 7 ranked, Enemy Mine from 1985.
Enemy Mine wins every time versus one of the hard to watch episodes of Mystery Science Theater. Yeah, Enemy Mine's just like the bet. That's my. Just like Forbidden Planet is the original Star Trek movie in my mind, Enemy Mine is the better 5th Star Trek movie.
Enemy Mine is fucking incredible. I fucking fell in love with it. I thought it was amazing. But I actually have a soft spot for Mac and Me. I didn't discover it until I was a fucking adult, but I fucking...
There's the McDonald's in the room.
No, I just fucking love that movie, dude. It's fucking the better version of E.T. It's the same story as E.T., but a better version. And the alien is way cuter and way able to do more shit.
I hate how it's animated. Oh my god. Ugh.
And I also love that they use the they use that fucking scene from that for the fucking gif of Stephen Hawking going to Epstein Island.
There's that, but Conan O'Brien uses the falls scene whenever he's introducing Paul Rudd. And each time he's like, I'm not going to use it, and he uses it.
Well, enemy mine may be short-lived, because, to face it in round 2, your next matchup is either number 24 ranked G.I. Joe, the movie, from 1987, or number 6 ranked They Live from 1988.
Definitely got to be They Live, dude. Like, yes, the G.I. Joe movie is fine. It shouldn't have gone direct to video. It was just because Hasbro was being a cheapskate. But, like, They Live is just the ultimate party movie. You want to talk how it feels like a Tales from the Crypt X-Files episode. There's that, but it's also a buddy movie, a survival movie, a body snatchers on acid movie. It's just, yeah.
And producer of one of the greatest lines from a movie ever. But
put on the glasses, man. Yeah.
No, not even that. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
Oh yeah,
and I'm all out of bubble gum.
It doesn't work.
It's actually, this is the fucking WWF fucking matchup, because you got Roddy Piper versus Sergeant Slaughter.
There you go, and Keith David is being the tag team.
But that means it's time for your 3 play-in matchups on this side of the bracket. And your first play-in matchup is number 22 ranked Communion from 1989. Going against number 4 ranked The Thing from 1982.
Well, so The Thing is good, but it took me multiple viewings to really get into it. Communion, it's not as bad as it's made out to be. But
I disagree with that statement. I disagree with that fucking statement.
I'm sorry. The Thing was one of those. It was a slow burn, and don't make the mistake of watching it on TV. But
I trust me. I am not a fan of The Thing at all. I fucking hate The Thing. But
hey.
I like the Robot Chicken Charlie Brown version better than any version of The Thing. But
jeez, dude. Well, from an effects standpoint, it is a classic. I think it's just Communion you should watch only is if you want a crazy, bizarre B-movie night with Walken overacting. So,
if you want to see Christopher Walken dancing naked with fucking aliens, then yeah, sure, it's a great movie. But I don't know.
I gotta rewatch that. I don't remember that scene.
Okay, maybe he wasn't naked. Maybe he was just dancing. But I could have swore he was naked.
Just dancing.
It's been a while since I watched that, but as a paranormal podcaster who has heard the real story of what happened to the man in that movie many, many times. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but I've heard the real
Sky where they exaggerate.
It's like Fire in the Sky. Like you're rooting a true story that is amazing enough on its own that you don't need to make him fucking dance with the aliens. Fuck. What is this? Guardians of the Galaxy? Jesus.
Right.
But
the hell, guys.
But your next play-in matchup, well, actually, it's easy for me. It's a fucking easy one for me, but you're going to be like, oh, come on. It's going to be number 21 ranked Invaders from Mars from 1986.
It's fun.
Versus number 3 ranked E.T. the Extraterrestrial from 1982.
Well, so Invaders from Mars is a fun Tobe Hooper chapter from Canon Films, but or it might be Empire Pictures. It's one of the two, but like, I'm sorry, E.T. is a fun Star Wars spinoff, and even if you don't like it, it's got some iconic moments and music. So, sorry, Spielberg, it's invading our mind. You asked.
I picked Invaders from Mars from the 1986 Rotisserie Cinema. It didn't get much love, but I picked it.
It's fun.
I think it's a great movie, and yes, as Chancey pointed out, the only bad thing about it is the ending, because he wakes up from a dream and it starts happening then. Like it's.
I mean, if you had Zone Troopers on here, you might have an extra bit of love.
But that means it's time for your final play-in matchup of the night, and this is the easy one for me too, because everybody knows I hate one of these movies with a fucking passion. I just rewatched it because of Harley, and it still is trash. But number 5 ranked, Spaceballs from 1987. Yes, that's the one that's trash. Versus number 1 ranked, Aliens from 1986. That's the only saving grace in this, is that Spaceballs is taking on the number 1 ranked movie in the whole fucking bracket.
Well, I'm sorry, Judge. I must be in contempt. I'm going to go with Spaceballs because it has an alien in it, and it's just an awesome parody. And you don't have to see the movies to find it funny. I know you're gonna do the whole it's an insult to Star Wars. I think it's
when I was watching a couple months ago for fucking Harley picking it for this other show that we're on, and I hadn't seen it in probably like 20 years, so that's why I'm like, all right, I should watch it again just to so I can say why I still hate it. And I wasn't wrong. I still fucking hate it. It's not even the fact that it makes fun of Star Wars and aliens. It's the fact that it's just literally I love what's his name? My memory's not good. I love Mel Brooks. Don't get me wrong. Blazing Saddles, fucking so many other movies he's done are fucking incredible. The History of Earth, The Life of Brian, so many good fucking Mel Brooks movies. Young Frankenstein, like fucking Spaceballs is a joke. Spaceballs is a fucking joke. I can't stand that fucking piece of garbage.
A well-told joke.
Yeah, I know you did. I know you picked it to spite me, Harley. Fuck you. But happy birthday, but fuck you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Rant over. I'm gonna go watch Empire Strikes Back and calm down. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm kidding. But
we're not doing this for money. We're doing this for a shitload of money.
But that means that Spaceballs goes into round 1. And here's the kicker, though. It's facing number 23 ranked Earth Girls Are Easy from 1989.
Oh, it decimates that. That's a fun movie, but my God. There's also a lot of weird zaniness where you're not laughing. So I can quote Spaceballs verbatim. Just
how dare you, sir? I laughed all through Earth Girls Are Easy. It is an amazing movie. And
Jim Carrey and David are pretty weird, but I do love Jim Carrey. But
Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans are fucking incredible in it, and so is fucking Jeff Goldblum.
It's a good movie, but there's just more laughs in Spaceballs.
And
we're combing the desert.
some sexy ladies in that movie too, I will say. But that means your final matchup is going to be between Communion and E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
E.T.'s gonna curb stomp Christopher Walken here. Sorry, he does things with his finger that I can't explain.
It's a battle of two folk. Whoa, Cam apparently likes E.T.'s finger doing things. That's a news story right there, folks.
I did not mean it that way. How dare you?
Phone home Cam. But
I'm gonna finger Jeremy's whole list here.
But that means you have finished round 1, and you can now start round 2, and these are all matchups that you made, so this is your show now, because it's all matchups you made. And going back to the other side, we're going to start off with the Brother from Another Planet going against My Stepmother's an Alien.
Oh, Brother from Another Planet, absolutely. Like, it is legit well made. The other one is known for being a comedy, but I don't know if anyone would say it's well made.
Dan Aykroyd has some memorable scenes in it.
I know, but we're talking production design, camera work, sound mixing.
and it's fucking John Lovitz too. I forgot about him for a second.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
And as Harley said, I should apologize. We do not kink shame on the show. E.T.'s finger and you have your own private thing. We shouldn't talk about it.
Oh my God. I'm a straight individual here.
But to see who's facing Brother from Another Planet in the quarterfinals, your next matchup is Galaxy of Terror versus Repo Man.
Again, I thought those just went against each other, but I could be mistaken. Yeah, so Repo Man, again, I'm going with party movie vibe here. It just has a lot of quotability. It's kind of the falling down of its day and age with more sci-fi elements. It would have made a good X-Files episode. Think of it as the lone gunman just messing around with street gangs and more shit.
And no, Galaxy of Terror took out Explorers in the first round, and Repo Man took out the creature wasn't nice.
Somebody's got
So they did not face each other before this, but
that's what I was thinking. It had creature in the
yeah. But the next matchup might be a little bit harder for you. It's a family-friendly matchup. It's the Transformers the movie versus the Deadly Spawn.
Oh, Jesus.
There is no Jesus
go
here.
Against a fun word of mouth 80s movie or a Hasbro movie that was hated at the time but beloved on home video and later. I'm going to give the Autobots a little extra love, just even though Deadly Spawn is underrated in that it doesn't waste time doing what it set out to do. Jeez. Yeah, sorry.
Well, folks, he already talked about E.T.'s finger, and now he's trying to give Autobots some love. We do not king shame in this show, but goddamn.
I'm going to leave if you do that again.
That means your final matchup on this side of round 2 is going to be a little bit more difficult. But it's going to be Predator versus Starman.
Oh, Predator. Yeah, against anything, buddy. I'm sorry. Like,
well, we'll see how you feel about that in the quarterfinals. We'll see how you feel about that.
Throws the knife and he's like, stick around. One-liners are infectious.
Yeah, I try. But the other side of round 2 is then get started off, and it's Last Starfighter versus Life Force.
Two cult movies, both with crappy acting, but cool ideas. Better scenario would have been Species versus Life Force, but what do I know? Yeah,
I did not make these rankings.
I know. I'm gonna have to give Last Starfighter some extra love because it's Tron in space.
Yeah, I mean,
it's better than the Wizard.
Oh God, yeah. It's actually funny because I do have a top 171 movies about aliens bracket, but maybe someday we'll get to that one.
Whatever makes it easier, man. Whatever makes the bracket come collapsing like a Jenga set.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The 171 alien movies bracket is like freaking at least 6 parts, I think. So it'll take us a while to get through all that in the group thing, and we don't go in order of parts in these. We just jump around to different topics if we need to.
Jump around like House of Pain, man.
I am not watching 171 alien movies in a fucking row. I'm good. I need topics. I need different topics in between. Like, no, I love alien movies, but not watching 171 in a row.
Why not 100?
I'm good. 30 issues about as much as I could do, and then I need to go to something else. But trust me, we're doing hospital. As I think I told you already, we're doing Hospital Asylum horror movies part 1 this Saturday night. And
ooh,
yeah, I've had enough Hospital Asylum horror movies for the last while now.
Visiting hours on that list or Elm Street 3.
In part 2, maybe. Part 1 is mostly crap. But
which one stank less?
and a few hidden gems. But the next matchup to see who's going to face Last Starfighter in the quarterfinals is Flight of the Navigator versus the Hidden.
The Hidden curb stomps. Next.
Yeah, I fucking agree. I ain't arguing with you on that one. That's for damn sure. But actually, I just thought of this, but Flight of the Navigator is kind of like Big in Space.
Pigs in Space? Yeah.
No, Big in Space. Tom Hanks, Big in Space.
I guess. Sure.
He disappears and gets older. But, well, okay, I guess in that case, it's kind of reverse Big, because he disappears and everybody else gets older. He stays the same age.
Oh,
but,
Lord.
But that means your next matchup is number 7 ranked Enemy Mine versus number 6 ranked They Live.
Well, which of my darlings do I want to kill? That's the ultimate question here.
The Sophie's choice of movie choices right now, folks.
No, more like Schindler's List versus Private Ryan. Both good movies, but which one makes you suffer more?
I could vote both those off without shedding a tear. So.
How dare you?
I am not a military movie person.
I'm all about just the themes and emotion, but what do I know? Yeah, Enemy Mine. It's a war movie in space. There's some LGBTQ and racism themes there. And don't get me wrong, They Live is a more enjoyable, fun movie and with a lot of fun, unusual social commentary underneath all the taco.
I ain't arguing. I mean, Enemy Mine is fucking. You must be the one they call Uncle.
He starts cursing at him in his alien language.
Yeah.
Well, so Enemy Mine. I mean, come on. I have that on both Blu-ray and Amazon Prime. So what am I kidding here? So,
but to see your last matchup in round 2, to see who's going to face Enemy Mine in the quarterfinals, is number 5 ranked Spaceballs versus number 3 ranked E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
Spaceballs wins again. Best comedy ever. It makes fun of merchandise, all that jazz.
Fucking
Funny.
Spaceballs. Fuck. Actually, it took out E.T. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this one. Either of those shits. You're taking out the trash either way with that matchup, so I'm not mad.
When's the last time you saw him?
When's the last time I saw what?
Either one.
I saw Spaceballs about a month ago, or maybe 2 months ago now, because we were supposed to do that recording for that podcast
maybe
a while
I need
ago.
to introduce you to my friends. All right.
E.T. I haven't seen in probably 20 years. I have no urge to. No urge to. But I've been on the ride at Universal Studios enough. But
I love it. I love the game. I hate the movie.
The ride's actually better than the movie. The ride's actually pretty damn dope.
Oh, wow.
And the fact that you fucking you like have cards with your name on them and like it actually says goodbye, Jeremy. Like it's fucking that for 90s, that was pretty fucking dope for a ride. But like that was pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie. But all right, your quarterfinals. None of your quarterfinals matchups are gonna be easy. Well, except the last one will be to me. But all the other ones are not gonna be easy. It's the brother from another planet versus Repo Man.
Brother from another planet. After much consideration, just again, the social commentary outweighs the satire in that cult movie. They're both cult movies, but one makes us look in the mirror more.
Brother from Another Planet is way more of a cult movie than Repo Man, because it's like a hidden cult movie because no one's ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm. John Stiles, love you.
I'm like, y'all never seen the fucking movie where the guy gets his leg chopped off and then he has to fucking like run around with like shit sticking out of his leg so he can run around? Like it's fucking classic. Like, yeah, he's falling apart like a fucking zombie. But that means the other matchup on this side of the quarterfinals, see who Brother from Another Planet's gonna face, is the Transformers, the movie, or Predator.
Predator's autocannon decimates the Autobots.
Optimus, no.
Yeah, different Peter Cullen movie. Yeah.
But that means the other side of the quarterfinals.
We're going through to the other side.
Oh, we are, because it's Last Starfighter versus The Hidden.
Well, I feel like The Hidden is just a little more taut. Just a little more.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I was never one of those Last Starfighter junkies. I don't think it's that great a movie. It's good, but it's not that great.
Will Whedon would agree with you because most of his scenes got cut out and he was not a fan opening day. So, yeah. What you got for me, Smalls? Yeah. What you got?
Well, an interesting one that you can either make a right choice or make a horrible choice. But your final matchup in the quarterfinals is number 7 ranked Enemy Mine versus number 5 ranked Spaceballs.
So Spaceballs against what again? Sorry.
Enemy Mine.
Oh. Damn you, first off.
You made these matchups, not me.
I know.
Spaceballs would not be Earth Girls Are Easy if it was me doing this.
You know, some days I want to come home and I want to laugh. Spaceballs all the freaking way. Darth Helmet decimates Enemy Mine. Based on a great book, but it doesn't have the ensemble.
I'm surrounded by a bunch of assholes here.
Hey, see, you do like the movie. You're quoting it.
I just know that quote, and I'm good to fucking say it at this point. But
you like the movie. You like it.
No, I fucking don't. It's one of my most hated movies.
You remind me of someone I knew who hated Schwarzenegger, and yet he kept quoting his movies. I'm like,
no. Schwarzenegger's God, but fucking.
If you do an Arnold movie matchup, I will be there.
But Spaceballs is fucking up there with E.T., Princess Bride, and a whole other
classic. How dare you? Oh my god,
Princess Bride is trash.
How dare you?
The only six-fingered man I want to see is in porn. Goddamn it! But
Andre the Giant disagrees.
Anybody want a peanut?
Diego Montoya is a god.
I disagree, but that means it's time for the semifinals, and it's gonna start off with the number 38 ranked, the lowest ranked movie in this whole bracket, The Brother from Another Planet from 1984, going against the number 2 ranked movie, the highest ranked movie left in this bracket, Predator from 1987.
Yeah. Brother from Another Planet. Let's go.
Ooh, and he takes out the highest ranked movie with the lowest ranked movie. Didn't see that coming, folks.
I need people to see this movie, learn from it, talk about it. Praise
I agree.
Right.
It was the District 9 of the 80s.
Hey, why is this not on the bracket? Damn it!
Because it's an 80s bracket, not a 2000s bracket. I actually don't have a 2000s alien bracket, do I?
Do you want to?
I guess not. I'm gonna have to make one up. But there was a lot of good alien movies in. Oh no, I know why I didn't. I think it became too superhero based, and I was like, nah, I'm not doing 2000s or 2010s.
You could just say non-superhero alien movies.
The list is not long enough, then.
There's got to be, man. There's got to be some direct-to-video movies.
I'll add to my list of brackets to look for. I got some other ones I got to make up anyway. I had a request for the other night. So the other side of the semifinals is the number 26 ranked The Hidden from 1987 versus the number 5 ranked Spaceballs from 1987 as well.
Guess which movie? Both came out in 87, but one of them made us just shit our pants guffawing, and that was Spaceballs.
No, that was The Hidden because it's true, but it was a documentary. But
oh my god, dude. Jesus.
The Hidden is a documentary.
I thought that was the X-Files.
Well, that's what The Hidden became. Come on now. But
I mean,
X-Files didn't start. X-Files didn't start for another fucking 7 years. So
I Come in Peace. I mean, this is basically a documentary.
But that means before we hit your final matchup, you have to do a third and fourth place matchup between the number 2 ranked movie Predator and the number 26 ranked movie The Hidden.
If I want a party movie, I'll watch The Hidden. If I want a party movie that I'll remember, I watch The Predator. So I want to remember this one. Predator, stacking the trophies. It claims the hidden creature. It comes in many sizes. The Predator is not fooled.
Oh,
It's on my radar, baby.
just like when you win the night by taking home the hottest girl at the bar, you want to show that trophy off and remember it. And the night you don't, you want the hidden. So
I love it.
That means your final match of the night is between number 38 ranked, the brother from another planet from 1984, versus number 5 ranked Spaceballs from 1987 for first and second place.
Nothing can defeat Spaceballs' reign of comedic timing.
Not even social commentary.
Well, because there's social commentary in Spaceballs too, so
not as much.
Not
and
as much.
Nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good social commentary.
The laughs outweigh the flaws.
And for the second time, unfortunately, folks, this fucking happens. But Sully's top 4 are the Hidden from 1987 in 4th place, the Predator from 1987 in 3rd place, the Brother from Another Planet from 1984 in 2nd place, and for some god unknown mistaken reason, number 5 ranked Spaceballs from 1987 in 1st place. I'm telling you, 1987 was a big year for you because 3 out of your 4 movies are from 87. So, yeah, Spaceballs won for us too, Harley. I just fucking said that. On the actual good bracket that happened, the first group bracket we did for this on a Friday night, the right movie won, and that was fucking Predator, and Aliens came in 2nd place.
Weighing what I've seen at different parties, people laugh with Predator. People laugh at, and all over the place with Spaceballs. There's just more laughs.
Aliens should have at least been your top 4 somewhere. Get away from her, you bitch! But
Predator keeps basically being aliens on steroids, so it's just.
And once again, folks, I leave here brokenhearted. But that's all right. I don't do these to leave here happy with the result every time. But we will have more brackets this week because the spooky season is upon us, and I got some open time next week for any other podcasters out there on the Xverse that want to take on one of these great brackets. Come hit me up. I got some nights open still. You can take on some of these before I switch to music brackets in November. I need some of those. But
Weird Al better not be tampered with.
he's enough people have already done Weird Al, for fuck's sake. But I will welcome more if I need to. But I'm always down to get weird. So, as everybody knows,
you've done band face-offs too, I think, right?
Who? No, we've never really done a band face-offs. It's maybe eventually. It just hasn't come up yet. We got enough song brackets. We don't need to do fucking band brackets. It's just, God, there's so many music topics we haven't even touched yet. So, but we actually have a Halloween one of those coming up in about 2 weeks anyway. So, yeah. But where can people find you, Cam, and your glorious show?
The Jacked Up Review Show, no pun, no unintentional meaning, although we've been called worse things by trolls. We are on everywhere: Podbean, Spotify, Anchor, everywhere. And we're a variety entertainment show, so we love having all kinds of interviews as well as just mental health and fitness discussions, and just deep pop culture discussions. So perhaps you got a favorite show that you thought you were the only one who saw it, as well as we've been doing kind of like, we're going to have Mackie Rat on for soon, just more themed ones. So it's like, hey, here's some serial killer movies with Rebecca De Mornay. Hey, here's some heist movies with Antonio Banderas. Here's some, we're making it a little more themed. And so there's a little more ways to incorporate all kinds of people and topics. We're also going to have just all kinds of additional music and video game discussions. We've been having fun even talking about comics that are based on movies, games, and more, because that's always fun to kind of have to pick apart and be like, well, I guess they did okay with it, or yeah, no, they didn't make good use of the, license. What the hell was that?
Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that one. And the other thing is, it's just fun just channeling the waters, testing the waters, if you will. Is just like people also change their expectations once some gym breaks through and you find out, okay, now we actually have people who are invested, or we're having the video game developer actually get involved in the process so it doesn't get goofed up.
Yep.
Just make something coherent, man, instead of I had to play the game or read the comic to understand what the hell's going on.
I agree. I agree at some point, but
also make the game fans happy. Don't just put the name on it and it has shit to do with anything.
It's hard to please everybody in this day and age, but yes, folks, go check out the Jacked Up Review Show podcast where they go as deep as ET's finger is willing. But you all know where to come. You all know where to find me. If you don't, fucking shame. Check the outro. It's fucking there. I ain't going through the whole spiel. But come back on Wednesday where Mackie Rat, Mr. X himself, will be here. Spider-Man mask intact, most likely, to take on the conspiracies bracket, and let's see how this goes. And you come back. You can come back Thursday to check out Crowley from the Borderline Dad podcast to take on a serial killers bracket. Oh, we're gonna get dark. We're gonna get dark this week. And
Return of the
come
Mac.
back next week. It is the Return of the Mac. But I made to put that on now before when he comes on. But come back and check us out, folks. We'll be back 2 times this week, and I got at least 1 show next week, and hopefully more podcasters sign up on X. I know you're watching, like 14 of you. Yeah. But till next time, folks.